gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 554. I'm your host, GBD, here in Long Island, New York. And here's Wombat, whether you wouldn't... I don't know, I was trying to come up with a wouldn't joke, but yours was so good on Twitter that I would just like you to say it.
No, that's fine. I mean, it was a funny joke, but you have to follow me on Twitter to read
You got
it.
the good stuff.
That's where all the jokes are.
Right, not here.
No, definitely not here. But thank you for appreciating my joke.
No, I liked how nobody got it, too. Why don't you tell people what your Twitter joke was so that they...
Oh, I said I would vote for Trump in 2020 because he obviously doesn't know the difference between would and would.
I think he knows the difference.
Yeah. That's it. That is the weirdest excuse. I mean, I know people hate it when we talk politics, but that's, I meant to say something else instead of treason. I just said the wrong thing at the time.
I mean,
is the strangest thing I've heard in a long time.
Well, I think this way you have all the bases covered because now you've appeased everybody. You can just say, I didn't mean that, or I did mean that.
Shouldn't it be the other way around, though? Now you didn't.
Shipwreck, save us from politics, quickly.
I know. Get us out of this hole.
Okay.
Make a fart noise, quick.
I got some Donkey Kong socks.
Nice.
Yep.
Do you wear those to work?
We were just talking about socks before we started the show.
We were. That's what made me think of it. I can wear them to work. Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't I wear Donkey Kong
I was just asking. I wasn't judging.
Yeah. No, they're good. It was a 5-pack for like $4 at Walmart.
That's a good deal.
But don't they make your feet smell, though, because they're made out of some cheap-ass substance that they manufacture in China?
I think it's your feet that make your socks smell, not the other way around.
Well, it's about a lot of factors, I would imagine. The ventilation in the socks, the ventilation in the shoes, the materials, if your feet are clean or not.
They're not as good as the silver line socks that we have had a sponsor for before, but
you can. They're going to be a sponsor again, so you can feel free to mention.
Perfect.
Was that Mack Weldon?
That is Mack Weldon. Those are some mighty fine socks.
My socks are the worst right now. I have when the bottom of the sock is a different color, and your foot is supposed to go in there. Mine, it goes
Your
back.
foot goes in the whole sock, actually.
Well, it just so you know how to put your foot in, which part is the bottom.
Yes.
And I have to buy big socks because I have a size 13 foot, and it's hard to find size 13 socks because usually stores only carry up to 12. So finally,
Donkey Kong socks are size 10 through 13.
But I question that. I bet you that they're really too small for a size 13. So I found one that goes up to 13, and but they're actually too big now, and the heel part is up to my Achilles area. So it actually could hang out the bottom of my shoe, which is embarrassing for an internet mogul like myself.
This sounds like the least important problem anyone on the planet Earth has ever had.
Shipwreck. I was trying to get sold on Shipwreck's Donkey Kong socks.
They're size 10 through 13. You get 5 of them for like $4 or something.
That's right in my price area.
Maybe $4.50.
The problem is that 5 socks is an odd number, so you're kind of screwed.
That's why they're so cheap.
The real problem is there's no Funky Kong in this pack.
Just don't wash your feet for 7 days or so and make your own.
Yep. No, they are perfectly acceptable work socks.
Nice.
I'm not going to play basketball in them. I don't think they'd be good basketball socks.
Did you read that link that I sent you?
I did, about the person who called the cops for getting fouled at pickup basketball.
Yes,
I'm not going to lie.
in the gym.
That situation
It wasn't
is not
even
that far-fetched.
It wasn't even like street basketball. This was in a gym.
No,
gym.
It's like at a rec center.
Yeah,
the cops have come into our basketball games before.
Damn, Ship, where are you playing?
At a very nice rec center
in the hood.
Someone called the cops for being fouled too hard in your rec center.
No, it's the cops came a couple times because of fights that broke out due to various things.
Okay, that's a lot more understandable.
Yeah. This was an aggressive screen, they said.
What did he expect the cop to do? He said he got assaulted? I mean, what was a cop supposed to do? Teach him about the rules of basketball?
Yeah, basketball cops. That's the thing.
Ball boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
I'm going to guess that guy that called the cops is probably not going to play basketball there anymore.
I would hope not.
Or anywhere.
Tonight on Basketball Cops.
It could be a show. It really could. Where you just see the ridiculousness of 30 and 40-year-old men arguing with each other over foul calls at pickup basketball games.
Oh, dude, when I play ping pong, I play against a guy
Children.
No. This is like a man who's my senior. And he's a professional, like very successful guy. He's so successful that he plays ping pong basically all day or like half the day every 5 times a week. And he's like complains a lot. He doesn't call the cops on me or anything, but like, he's like a little bitchy sometimes. I'm like, look, you're playing ping pong in the middle of the day. Like, why are you getting so upset? This is like the life right here. The same thing, like you're playing basketball in a nice gym with people, you're able to get a game together, like, and you're an adult, like you should be thankful. Don't call the cops. Oh yeah. That's bad. Chip, don't ever call the cops on somebody if they foul you too hard. Okay, promise us that.
I generally don't. I mean, the thing with our rec center is the police. What are those called? Stations. Police stations.
Right.
It's right next door to the rec center, so
you can just
I can just walk across the street. It'd be fine.
Yeah, you don't want to be there when the cops come and you have to explain it. Like ideally, you want to go to the cops and explain it there and maybe wait in the police station.
You could become a meme. You could be Rec Center Rob.
Is that his name?
No, that would be the meme.
Oh. Whew. I'm exhausted. I'm thinking getting fouled that hard. He looked fine, by the way, in the picture. Like he was just standing there. Like I was one thing. Like if he was like he was standing, so he was like pretty okay, I guess. Like if he was lying down or had his arm in a sling or some ice on his head or maybe like one of those.
We had a guy get 10 stitches last week.
Yeah, there's some blood somewhere. I mean that I could understand, but
we had a guy have a heart attack one time.
Damn. See, Shipwreck's basketball games could be a reality show. Forget this guy. He's done. There's more hijinks still to be had at Shipwreck's games. I see a Patreon coming. No?
Yeah, sure.
Wombat, set that up. You can produce.
Yeah, I'll get it right on.
Executive produce. I thought of a new segment for our show. I don't know if it should necessarily go at the front of the show or the back of the show, or maybe
is it about games or non-games?
Non-games.
That's how we split the show.
I don't think there's anything on. Yeah, if it's non-games, then I guess it goes up front. What do we got up top? I
was thinking like every week we could tell what problem we're having in our house. There's got to be at least one problem that's annoying as fuck in our house every week.
You know what I did yesterday?
I knew it.
On the day off I took from work.
Fixed everything?
I wish.
Broke everything.
No, I cleaned. We did a basement cleaning yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So my wife and I both took the day off, and we spent about 4.5 hours cleaning the basement. Everything we had. I feel bad for the poor garbage men that came yesterday because I think it was 4 industrial-sized garbage bags just full of junk, plus other various furniture items that we just got rid of and just had it all on the.
They're good like that though. They just it's gone somehow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Garbage was. That's why we did it on Monday because garbage comes on Tuesday. They came. They took it all. It was great. We have a truck coming. Not today, obviously, but next Tuesday we have a truck coming from the Lupus Foundation for all the stuff we're going to donate to charity, which is more than we put out for the trash. So right now, all the charity stuff is sort of taking up a decent amount of space, but it's all contained, and we know that that's going to be gone. And once all that's gone, I'll have a basement again, and it's going to be very.
Is there enough room for a ping pong table down there?
There is not enough room for a ping pong table down there, but there is enough room where basically what I want to do is divide it up into 3 parts.
Okay.
With not with real walls, but sort of. just with furniture. And one of those thirds, I should say, is going to be where I'll probably start doing the show from.
Oh, the podcasting zone?
There'll be a little podcasting corner, which will be cool because I'll be able to display all my stuff and it'll be nice. Then we're going to have another little section where we're probably going to put a TV down there for the kids to watch TV and play with toys. And then there'll be a whole big open space, which we don't know what we're going to do with.
Now, this doesn't really fit in with my segment since it's not a problem.
Well, it was a problem in the sense that I had to spend an entire day cleaning and it was hot and we were sweating.
Oh, now I'm excited.
So, yeah. So it was just, work.
Okay. This doesn't really compare with my kitchen sink fixture collapsing into the sink, even though it's brand new. Well, I guess 2 years old now.
That's
well, you have
funny.
two of them.
We do have two sinks in the kitchen, like a rock star. It still works actually. The broken sink still functions. It's just the entire fixture is not attached to the countertop anymore. So, but
is it like a hose style thing? I'm trying to remember it.
It's like a normal fixture, yeah. But it's like a hose that goes into a normal fixture. But the whole thing is just that fell apart into the sink. So, and the fun part was I called the plumber and made an appointment, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna come in the morning." They didn't come early enough in the morning, so I called them back and to tell them that like, "Hey, I have to go out now. It's not going to be the morning anymore. Can we reschedule for tomorrow?" They never answer the phone. And so I keep calling, hoping to get someone. I just leave a message eventually. Nobody ever calls me back. Nobody ever comes again. I call them like a couple more times. They never call me back. And yeah, that's awesome.
Might be time for a new plumber.
Yeah. And then I asked one of my neighbors for a recommendation, and they said, "Oh, I heard good things about the plumber X, but I heard that they don't call you back sometimes." And I was like, "Yeah, that's the plumber. That's my plumber." So yeah, so that's my.
It sounds like a plumber bummer.
Yeah, but so I got someone coming tomorrow morning. So we'll see what happens.
Good luck.
Yeah, exciting.